Hey guys, Jason here with our last video of 2019. I have to say 2019 was a big year for us because it was the first year we decided, well, to basically put a lot of effort into the channel. In the past, some of you might know it would just be me doing deck profiles. So what I do is I test the decks with Andrew and other Jason in the background, and if it went well, I'd be like, hey, this is pretty good. Let's do a deck profile. This year, Andrew and I really came together and said, you know what, this is the kind of content we want to put out. Let's structure our releases so that people can, or people who like our content can have something to look forward to. So we put a lot of effort towards that, and we were actually able to reach our subscriber goal of 200 by the end of the year, which, while a very modest number in the grand scheme of things, is something that we're proud of. So to everybody who supported the channel in some way, shape, or form, thank you very much. In this video, I thought it would be a great chance to put the spotlight on some of the other people in our community who are so passionate about the game. So, more Duel Masters for all. 2020 is looking to be a big year for Duel Masters, especially with the app being announced, the Duel Masters Plays app. It's already gaining traction with people in Japan and outside of Japan. So yeah, 2020 is going to be a good year for Duel Masters, to say the least. Starting with the YouTube channels, I'm going to start with Quixotic Hero. Now, this is an Australian-based channel, and it mostly focuses on deck profiles, even though he does upload different kinds of videos every now and then. The videos are beautifully concise, and this is something that I feel like I could really learn from. The deck profiles he does tend to be very unique, so for me this is the biggest selling point. They're quite unique in the sense that they focus a lot less on the mainstream try-hard strategies that we tend to gravitate towards, because, you know, I'm just like, Aquaholcus, yay! Whereas Quixotic Hero tends to think more outside the box in terms of concept, but he still takes the streamlined approach that we try to employ and applies it to those unique ideas. So you can find some really cool, some really useful deck profiles on his channel. He seems like a nice guy too, so give his channel a sub if you haven't already. Now, on the flip side of the coin, we have German Duel Masters. So this is a very cool channel. I think they have great production value. As you can see here, they have a very beautiful banner. They also have some really sick thumbnails. If you were to open their videos, you'll see that the videos are like sped up and they have some cool music playing on top. So yeah, very great production value in my opinion. Now, so while Quixotic focuses on the deck profiles, German Duel Masters focuses on exclusively gameplay. So no deck profiles yet, even though I would like to see some based on the gameplay footage that I've seen. It's a great alternative if you're not a fan of the unedited, candid commentary style that we use. And yeah, they feature some really interesting and exciting decks. Again, far less vanilla than ours for sure, and they also possess a lot of rare non-Japanese cards, which might be a treat for the TCG connoisseurs out there. Another YouTube channel I think deserves a sub is diabolicaldrew. Now, you guys like to ask me, oh, Jason, when are you guys going to do some pack openings? And believe me, I'm working on it. It's just English Duel Masters packs, or even like the old Duel Masters packs, are just so hard to come by. I feel like they need to be like celebrated, really. And with Andrew and I living in different countries, it's a bit of a challenge, but I'm working on it. But for the meantime, if you're wanting to scratch that pack opening itch, diabolicaldrew is your man. He opens some of these like random, I guess, Kmart style packs, and then he's also opened some boxes like DM11, DM9, JDC tournament pack. I wonder if there are some promos in there. It says I've watched it, but I can't remember. But yeah, so diabolicaldrew, great channel for pack openings in my opinion. He also runs an eBay store, which I will leave a link to in the description. And while the international shipping was outside of the United States was very expensive, the prices of the cards themselves are actually very reasonable. In my opinion, he's one of the few, if not the only, TCG vendors who sells cards at a reasonable price for Duel Masters. And the cards are in fantastic condition. They're all like mint, near mint. Near mint at the very worst. So yeah, he's great. Last but not least, I have to give a shout out to earthpower's channel. earthpower is by far the most subbed Duel Masters YouTuber, at least for us English speakers. And, well, it's for good reason. earthpower has released a lot of great Duel Masters content over the years, and he has by far the most comprehensive library of videos. Now, I think some of his more recent videos will focus on Hearthstone or Kaijudo, which was the failed Wizards of the Coast Duel Masters relaunch a couple of years ago. But his channel still acts as a great library for historical Duel Masters videos. It's just really useful. I feel like if you searched a Duel Masters term in the search bar, the first videos to come up would be earthpower's videos. We have drawn a lot of inspiration from his channel, and yeah, so even though he doesn't really upload anymore, I think his channel is still worth checking out. When it comes to forums, for the longest time, I feel like POJO has been the de facto repository for historical Duel Masters threads, but as you can see here, it's a very dead forum. I mean, based on the number of replies, based on the dates, nobody uses this anymore. And I think, I'm not sure if they've done a purge recently, because sometimes like I will Google something Duel Masters related, and in the preview it shows a POJO thread, but then when I click on the link, it just takes me to this page, so maybe the thread has been deleted, so yeah. But not to worry, Duel Masters Reborn is here, so I believe this is run by the Finnish Duel Masters community, or at least a European Duel Masters community, and it's a worldwide semi-active forum that pretty much provides you anything that you need. If forums aren't really your cup of tea, they do have a link to the Discord the Discord server. They also have other message boards and Facebook groups. They also have a list of some cool YouTube channels, some of which I haven't covered, just because, you know, the ones I covered are the ones that I personally like a lot. Some of these ones I don't really have much exposure to, but you might find something that you really like there. Singapore is one of the countries that Duel Masters isn't super dead in, so you might be able to find some really useful content on this channel. Last but not least, we have the Reddit page for Duel Masters. Yeah, I guess it's Reddit, so I don't know what else to say. I don't think it's as active as the DM Reborn forums, but yeah, that could still be useful if Reddit's the sort of thing that you like. So that wraps up today's video. I hope I was able to shed some light on content you guys weren't previously exposed to and might enjoy. And stay tuned for more Duel Masters videos, because 2020 is going to be a big year. I don't know what we have planned for the channel, but at the very least, you can still look forward to regular uploads. So for the last time in 2019, thank you so much for watching, and have a great year. See you later.